folks, welcome back to Technology Review. I'm your host, Mac Jackson Jr. You can find me on Facebook at facebook.com/Technology Review TV. Remember to give us a thumbs up like. You're also going to go find me on Twitter at twitter.com/Mac Jackson Jr. or even now LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/Mac Jackson Jr. Or you can go to my website at macjacksonjr.com and then sign up for my free report on identity theft and fraud. I have 10 strategies, folks, that has helped hundreds of other businesses and individuals protect their family from identity theft and fraud. It has reference information. It's an amazing report, folks, that we put together for you just by signing up on my website at macjacksonjr.com. In this segment, we call this segment the Green Energy Technology segment. What is green energy technology? Well, we talk about things that are EV, folks, electric vehicles like bikes and automobiles. One of the bikes I'd like to recommend that you take a look at, it's from a company called Sundor, right? Sundor bikes. They're really amazing bicycles, and the price is definitely affordable as well. It's starting out about $598, folks. Very, very affordable. These bikes give you additional pedal assistance. So as you're pedaling your bikes on the beach, or on the sidewalk, or on bike trails, here in the desert, it'll be kind of hot to do it today, but when it cools down, it's really exciting to do that. You get a lot of physical activity, and you have this nice pedal assist to help you get up those hills and around those banks. Definitely check out some of these electric bikes. So again, what is an electric bike? Just think of a mountain bike that has a powerful electric motor on the back wheel, sometimes in the front, but most of the time in the back, and a very small battery that's underneath the seat. Definitely check this out at Sundor, folks. You will definitely like this lightweight bike to use for your bike riding, and you can also use it for commuting as well. As far as electric vehicles, folks, the news is out that the Chevy Bolt, again, that's Bolt spelled B-O-L-T, will be released in September in mass production across the country. Right now, current sales are done in California. The Chevy Bolt is the first EV vehicle, that means it's fully electric, that gives you over 200 miles to a charge. That's right, folks, 200 miles to a charge. It will surpass any of the current electric vehicles on the market today. Again, that means the technology is changing. These vehicles that are on the roads today will eventually get over 200 miles as well. However, the Chevy Bolt will hit the ground running, and in September we'll see a more of a national expansion and purchase of this particular vehicle. For more information, go to Chevy.com and check out the Chevy Bolt, spelled B-O-L-T. Now, if you are still nervous about not having enough electricity or power to have a completely 100% electric vehicle, you may want to check out the Chevy Volt. That's Chevy Volt, spelled V as in Victor, O-L-T. Chevy Volt is a vehicle that is an electric vehicle. However, it has a gas generator. That's right, a small gas engine, and its purpose is to continue to keep the batteries working. So you can put gas in the car. I've heard reports of people filling up their gas tanks every 2 to 3 months, folks. That's amazing. Getting that type of mileage out of the cars, driving 500 to 600 miles before they need to put more gas in the vehicle. It's really amazing. So definitely check that out as well. The Chevy Bolt and Chevy Volt. Now, news from Tesla. Yes, folks, Tesla from Tesla Motors, a car that I talk a lot about on the show, and eventually I will have my Tesla Model X as well. The Tesla Model 3 is reported to be released. It's in production now, but to be sold and released next year. We're looking on the first quarter of 2018. So people are anticipating this mass-produced vehicle from Tesla. It's very, very beautiful, stylish. It looks very similar to the Model S. However, you get less electric mileage on it, if you would, but you're going about 215, 217 miles to a charge, and that will be remarkable for this type of vehicle. So definitely keep your eyes and ears open for the Tesla Model 3. Absolutely, folks. Now, the sedan, Tesla Model S and a Tesla Model X. If you haven't got a chance to take a look at them, definitely take a look at the Tesla Model S from the website at teslamotors.com. The Model S from Tesla retails for about $75,000, folks. With all the bells and whistles, you're going to pay about $110,000 for the dual motors on both axles. Definitely take a look at it. And in your town, you may have a Tesla store. Go in there or go on the website and sign up for a free test drive. I tell you, once you test drive one of these electric vehicles, you're definitely doing like I did, start saving your money up for it. It's definitely worth having. The money it will save you in time and commute, and plus having gas and getting off of fossil fuel here as well. So definitely check out the Chevy Volt, and the Tesla as well, folks. The Tesla Model S and the Tesla Model X also. In our next series here, segment here, we talk about IoT. I mentioned this before in previous episodes. IoT, what is that? It's the Internet of Things. IoT is Internet of Things, and I've got a few emails about that from our viewers asking more information on that and what does it mean. Well, in these segments like this, I will talk every week on IoT and Internet of Things to keep you informed and educated. IoT stands for Internet of Things, meaning that devices you have in your home right now that are connected to each other, that send notifications to the homeowner through the internet. These devices can be anything from your security systems to your music, to your door locks, your thermostats. All of these devices are talking sometimes to each other, sometimes to other third-party devices can communicate with each other. However, all this is going on, folks, at the same time. As a cybersecurity researcher, we're concerned about security of these devices, right? Making sure these devices are secure and protecting your data. Because if in the bad hands of cyber criminals, they can create a lot of mischief. You've seen the stories on the news media recently of baby monitors being hacked into by these cybersecurity thieves and criminals. Being able to turn on lights in homes that are not controlled by the owners because of invalid passwords. We talked about that earlier, making sure you have a strong password. So this is the Internet of Things, and the reason I bring it up, folks, because it's one of the biggest revolutions right now in technology, and it's happening very, very fast, and it's predicted to spread even more devices in our homes that are communicating with each other. And these devices will be doing two-way communication. They'll be connected to our health. We're seeing things like the Apple Watch to wear on our wrists that be able to control and monitor your blood pressure and the number of steps you take per day. All this information, folks, is in a database in the cloud that's connected to your IoT from your home. Just imagine, folks, here's a scenario. You have a scale in your bathroom, right? You step on that scale, the scale automatically records your weight for the day and your consumption. It's then sent out to a database that predicts what your calories should be, how many steps you take per day based upon your age, your gender, information like that, folks. That's all part of the IoT. It's very important that we all get to know the IoT and understand what we have in our homes that are communicating with each other. So I would suggest you definitely stay tuned to our show, but you could even join our Protection Connection community, folks, and you'd be up on videos and interviews I have with other industry experts, industry leaders regarding IoT, regarding your personal privacy and how it should be protected. So for more information like that, let's give you a quick rundown again. My services, MJ Computer Concepts, provides speaking engagements at your organizations. We do workshops as well. Also, there's our Lunch and Learns, the show, Protection Connection community, folks. We have lots of ways to get the information out to you. You just need to contact us. One of the best ways you can contact us, folks, is to send us a text message. Send a text to MAC, that's M-A-C-K, MAC, text the word MAC, to the number 444-999. That's 444-999. And I don't mean 999 like ordering a pizza. Okay, that's 444-999. Text the word MAC, M-A-C-K, as well. And we'll send you information on our upcoming workshop lectures. You'll get copies of my free report on identity theft and fraud, and lots of other information to keep you informed. Remember, folks, education is our best defense against cyber crimes and cyber attacks. Join us here every week, folks, every week here on WCOBM.TV. Have a great weekend. We'll see you then. Bye for now.